By the way, these earphones are great. Everything is short. This setup is amazing, but you can't see my Chanel earrings. So the earrings, and gave me the earrings. I always have Chanel earrings. So I feel kind of bad that you can't see them, and also this is kind of annoying my ears, but whatever. So let's talk about the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. Big storyline: Maurizio and Kyle. The problem is, while this has just dropped on the 26th, I think it landed, the problem is that Maurizio is into week 4 or week 5 of Dancing with the Stars here in LA. His partner is about half the age of Kyle. She's a very attractive blonde girl. She has a bit of an accent, which is kind of a cool thing over here. So basically, the situation is, he's been doing pieces to camera saying that they're separated, but they're not giving up on their marriage. They're not throwing in the towel. But he's doing these pieces to camera while standing on the Dancing with the Stars set on the soundstage with his arm around a girl who's half his age. Well, maybe not half his age, but she's very pretty. So it's just really weird. Also, the whole Kyle and Morgan, the country singer, lesbian, sort of storyline, or whether they're lesbians. Again, Kyle just maintains that she's just friends. And same with Teddy Melcalf. The two of them did an interview with Andy recently this week in New York. And again, they were just like, they had the same rumours were going around about her and Teddy initially as well. So Kyle is like not a lesbian, not having an affair with Morgan, the country singer. And then Maurizio's also was out for dinner with his dance partner and photographed with the dance partner. And listen, I'll tell you this, if I come off a comedy stage, I don't want to go home and sit on my own. Of course, I want to go out for something to eat. Of course, you want to enjoy the success of just coming off a comedy show or just taping live TV or whatever you're doing. No one wants to do live TV and, or do 10 minutes of stand-up comedy in an amazing club and then be like, okay, great, I'm going to go and put my pajamas on in 20 minutes. Of course, you want to go out for something to eat. Was it clever that he was photographed with his dance partner and his parents know, because it looked like he was the new girlfriend introducing her to the dance, or introducing the dance partner to the parents, which it probably wasn't. It was just they were, I don't know, that's what he claims. I don't know. But what I will say to you is, on the streets here in downtown Beverly Hills, anytime I speak to any of my friends who are realtors, he's very well known within the realtor industry. He has the agency, which is 2 blocks from my office. And also, he's very well known and very well respected as a family man. There's never been, you hear rumours in this town, so-and-so will say, oh, they were always a player, or they were this and that. Absolutely. I was asking, I was like the same as everyone else, having a little gossip, and I was saying, was there any truth to that? And they were all like, no, he's such a family man. He's so loyal to his wife. He's no interest. He's never flirted with anyone. So they've had a good 26, 27 years. I don't know what's going on. Maybe there's just a disconnect, but I think it's really bad that everyone's saying she's having a lesbian affair, he's having an affair with. But again, I guess, Kyle said they haven't been spending that much time together, and that's what happens, loose lips sink ships, and I think sometimes things can be self-propagating. Do I think they're doing it for a storyline? No, absolutely not. Their kids are involved, their daughters are involved. I don't think that's for a storyline at all. And Erica Jane also was saying the same. Do I think that this season is going to be sensational? I'm concerned because with no Lisa Rinna, I think no Rinna, no ratings, but that's just what I think. And again, just if my pronouns are Botox Bitch, is my merch that is available for sale on Dermaface MD or diaryofbotoxbitch.com. So do I think that this season of The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills will be amazing? I don't know. I don't know. I think the only storyline really is the one of Maurizio and Kyle. And it's actually unfolding in real time because he's into week 4. I think it's this week is week 4 of Dancing with the Stars. So I don't know. The other big show as well, obviously, that's taping at the moment, but it hasn't aired, is Vanderpump. And the reason I know that is because I did a show 5 or 6 weeks ago in the Belly Room and Comedy Store, and one of the girls who was on the lineup with me also tapes for that show, and she was coming not late, but she was, we always try and get there maybe an hour beforehand, but she was a little closer to the start time, which is totally fine. Like, no one cares in comedy. Some people are doing 2 or 3 shows a night, so you might be coming through half a show and leaving halfway through and then getting on to your next. And we all accommodate and move. Yeah, go ahead. No worries if you've got a bounce, do another show. So it's really no big deal. But she did say to me that she was coming in late, and she said to the audience because she had been filming a pool scene for Vanderpump. So that was kind of interesting. The Vanderpump Soar, the pink car, is actually parked in the garage that I use in West Hollywood. So that's just interesting gossip. So as the Vanderpump thing unfolds, I'll try and get a little bit of the tea for that, and we can spill the tea on all things reality TV. So back to my own show. I did The Real Housewives of Ireland. Like I said, Bravo sued the producers because it was called Real Housewives of Ireland and Southside Housewives and Dublin Wives. Like, I don't even know what it's called to this day. Who knows? It was changing on the weekly basis. And one of the girls in the show was called Jo. But she betrayed me, and yes, people, that's what happens in reality TV. So I have her in my phone as Jodas to remind me of the betrayal. Interesting character, but the real nemesis in the show was a girl called Virginia McCary, as I used to call her Vagina Macaroni to her face, or Flip the Burger. She was dubbed, so I was dubbed Dr. Botox by the British and Irish tabloids, sometimes just the bitch of Botox, sometimes just the Botox bitch, like whatever. And Virginia McCary was dubbed like heiress to a Irish burger joint dynasty thing, like a what am I saying? What am I even saying? Like a dynasty heiress to a, like maybe to an Irish IHOP and Irish Denny's. I mean, please, like they own like two corner fish and chip shops. Let's not lose the fucking one of ourselves. But anyway, very interesting character. She still looks amazing for someone her age. Like I think she's 57, 58 now, and she just looks amazing. Also, in an earlier episode on TikToks as well, people were asking me about her her partner. He's from Norway. I hadn't caught up, so I just wanted to go on record and state a few things really from the bottom of my heart, which is firstly, I didn't realise, I was reading a story from 2015, which is a Barry Egan story, and Barry Egan is a very reputable journalist in Ireland, and with the Sunday Independent newspapers, again, a very reputable source if ever there was one. Anyway, so I had been reading a article from 2015 in which the Norwegian had been saying that it was just a misunderstanding, and so I didn't think there was anything more to it. But luckily, TikTok viewers put up comments and messaged me saying, "Oh no, there was a whole lot more to it." So before I go on record and clarify that, I'd just like to say that I didn't know that it had gone to the stage where police were arresting him and he was being deported back to Norway from Marbella in Spain. And obviously Marbella is a sunny place for shady people, so whatever. Also, just like to say as well, and again, I don't know the full story, my understanding is that Flip the Burger, as I like to call her affectionately, and I know she loves that, because it's just more endearing than calling her Vagina Macaroni. But she was my real nemesis in the show, but super interesting character. Like I said, she looks amazing. She must be like nearly 57 now, and she just looks stunning. So very interesting character. She's lived a really amazing, cool life, to be honest with you. So kudos to her. But she also has a bikini line called Miss V, and also I just want to go on record, everyone's like, you dubbed her bikini line Miss V. I didn't. All summer long I've been wearing Miss V bikinis in Kinta Delago. As soon as I get off the golf course, I pop on a Miss V bikini. So I didn't snub her bikini line Miss V. All summer long wearing it in Kinta Delago. Also down in Malibu before I go to Nobu for sashimi. So like whatever. Also as well, I don't appreciate the comments saying that I didn't congratulate her on her new engagement. In my defense, I was confused as to who she was engaged to. So, but also I did send a massive bouquet of flowers. So yeah, thanks a lot. Now, do I know who she got it? No. But I did send it to her last known address. My understanding is they were on the move a lot for the last number of years. But also recently as well, I had done in an earlier podcast, I totally messed up. So I just want to go on record and say I'm so sorry. I had read the article where Barry Egan, again, a very reputable source in Irish news from the Irish Independent, I had stated that I thought it was all over and done with. And then luckily, would you believe it, a lot of my TikTok followers were so good as to send me links. So I don't really know what to say with this, but one of the links here is... and again, I'm confused because I'm just catching up to this. So I think what's happened is, I think he was deported back to Norway, and then I think he's maybe getting out soon, but then Vagina Macaroni is now engaged to somebody else who's actually from a really good family, so I'm very happy for her. Virginia McCary, sorry, my bad. Like I said, I actually really like her. She was a great person to have on the show, and she's super glamorous. Like I said, she's like 57, 58, and she just looks stunning. She looks like better than me on a good day. So kudos to her, amazing. But I'm just reading this here and realizing that, oops, my bad. So it goes, this is the moment fugitive and ex-former Irish reality TV star Vagina Macaroni's the fugitive ex of the reality TV star. For a moment I thought it was herself that got arrested. Jesus Christ, I have to be careful about this. So this is the moment, and they have it on the Irish Mirror, that the fugitive ex of the former Irish reality TV star, sorry, my bad, I thought it said ex former reality TV star, I thought everyone was getting arrested, but it says this is the moment that fugitive ex of former Irish reality